All right, I'm here. I did not leave
That's
you yet.
okay.
Hello, everybody. Hi, Galila and Alexander and Oliver. I love you. I left them on the weekend again. They said, but next time, Oliver, you have to come too. I have to talk to Adam. Oliver loves to be on TV with me.
Well, that's going to be fun. Let's do this.
And he loves to cook.
Because so many thousands of you own this pressure oven. Yeah. And you have said, hands down, it is your favorite Wolfgang Puck product. Will you call us right away on our testimonial talk line? We're going to be presenting his amazing pressure oven. This pressure oven does a 15-pound turkey in how long?
Less than an hour.
Less than an hour.
Excellent.
That's what made this rock star, put it on the map. If you want the juiciest turkey, if you don't want to spend all night getting no sleep at all, worrying about getting that perfect turkey, worry no more. Yeah. Because when you buy this, your Thanksgiving is going to be golden, literally. If you own it, please, please, please call us. If you've never seen this presentation, we're going to start from the very beginning and kind of walk you through it. It is a customer pick. Yeah. We took $100 off the price. That's a lot of money to save. $100 off. We're even going to ship it to you with free shipping. That's another $20. Yeah. So you're saving $120. And we have it on 5 credit card payments of $49.99. I own this and love it.
Me too. I own 2 of them. I gave one to my housekeeper now, and I got the newer ones now. So with the rotisserie
oh my gosh, it's so great.
I really love it. And you know the funniest thing, 3 days ago we had a few people for dinner. They actually came by and they said, "Stay for dinner." We had 1 roasted chicken, and one was Luisa Loro Piana. You know, the only Loro Piana stores. I mean, they are very wealthy. They can afford anything in the world. And my friend from Switzerland, Emil, they come to the house. I made them a roasted chicken in my pan with sweet potatoes, carrots, shallots, and regular potatoes, a few garlic cloves, and a branch of rosemary. You know, the first thing they said, "Where did you make that?" I said, "In my little oven." They said, "Where can we buy it?" I said, "I don't think it works on electricity in Europe. I have to find out with Mike." But they were so impressed with the flavor. They said, "You know, we didn't have a chicken like that in Italy or in Switzerland, since we remember juicy, tasty, yet nice and brown."
Oh my gosh.
I mean, I was so surprised. You know, we had just a family dinner. I kept them over and said, "No, just eat with us."
Nice.
And they just loved it, especially the vegetables.
I love mine too. If you love yours, call us. I'm going to walk over and show you all the foods that you're going to, all the accessories that come along with it. So you're going to get everything here, whether you want to be able to bake in it, roast in it, toast in it. Don't get nervous when we call it a pressure oven, because it's easy. You don't have to use the pressure feature. It just will allow your foods to be able to cook a lot faster. It's done in that brushed stainless steel. We're gonna take you through all of the heating elements, basically at the very top. Your oven will go all the way up to 450 degrees. The second button allows you to put it on warm, bake, toast, roast, broil, or rotisserie, because you can do your rotisserie in this as well. And then this just allows you to be able to have the timer down below. To use the pressure feature, and the chef will explain it to you, there's a little bit here on top. Now, you don't have to use it, but when you want to use it, you just put this down, and then you'll take this little lever, or this handle right here at the door, and you'll close it, you'll seal it. All right, and when you're ready to open the door, you remember to lift that up, and then there's a little button down at the bottom, and then when you open it up, and I'm glad I opened it up so that you can see how spacious it is inside. Any type of pan, this pan comes with it, but any type of pan, it doesn't matter. Whatever you typically and normally use in your oven, you can use in this as well. Please call us. I'll give you the measurements. The chef is going to demonstrate it for us. Marian has created a wonderful cookbook to give you some great cooking ideas. By the way, to get that cart, that's going to be a nice place to be able to put the oven. If you get the cart, it's ideal, the size of it.
Absolutely. I have it on my kitchen counter. It fits perfectly on the kitchen counter. And you know what? I don't use my regular oven so seldom. Why? It's big. It takes forever to preheat it. And it has no timer on it. You know, I go in and out of the kitchen all the time when I'm with my family. Often, I put something in the oven, I would forget about it and it would be burnt, but not with my low pressure oven because it has the timer. I set it. If I put in a chicken, I set it at 40 minutes. I know it's going to shut it down, so I don't have to worry it's going to be burnt on the bottom or on the top or whatever. Now, look at that. Let's go why it is so amazing. Come over here with the camera. Look at in here. So, I made a bacon-wrapped turkey breast. Now, I love bacon, but the turkey gets also a lot of flavor from that, so we roast it. So what we do is we release the pressure, open it up, and here we have it. Look at that, all the steam coming out.
Oh my gosh.
And it took me 2.5 years to develop them. What took so long? To get the right power, to get the right heat and the right pressure. So that way we get color on our meat, because as you know already, for me, I like my meat really colored. You know, I don't like it gray or white or whatever. So I like when it's crispy on the outside and nice and juicy on the inside.
I mean, that looks amazing, doesn't it, guys?
Yeah, so it's inexpensive. A few slices of bacon and the turkey breast. So now, great for a salad, for your sandwich, whatever you like it for.
You get every tool with this. You get the baking rack, you get the broil rack insert, you get that drip baking pan, the roasting pan, the crumb tray. The rotisserie rod comes with it. You get 2 of the rotisserie screws, so it all comes along with it. The rack removal comes along with it. You get 8 skewers along with the kebab set, and you also get the rotisserie basket. So any meal that you want to make, from fish to beef, to pork,
everything.
to baking
baked
cakes,
potatoes, bakings, your soufflés, your desserts, your pizza,
it's a second oven. And if there's any time of year where you need a second oven, even if it's just baking sweet potato pies or pumpkin pies, this is the time of year where you need that second oven. 1,700 watts of power. It is extraordinary. There is nothing on the market quite like it. You said it took you almost 3 years to develop this.
Exactly.
When you talk about cooking a 14-pound turkey in less than an hour, you've got to tell
how crispy the bacon.
You've got to tell everybody your story about how when you had Thanksgiving that one time.
I know.
And you hadn't even started cooking the turkey.
I know. 2 years ago, I think it was 2 years ago. Now look at the turkey in here. See that? Can we get a close up in here?
Wow. It smells amazing. It does.
Look how juicy the turkey is. See that? See that? Look at that.
Now, because that's a problem for so many people, right? Their turkeys turn out dry. Why does this one turn out juicy?
It turns out juicy. Why? So when I made the oven, I said, okay, there are a lot of convection ovens or whatever out there, but they dry out the food and it does not keep the moisture inside, also not the flavor inside. So I said, okay, we have already a pressure cooker, so why not try to make an oven? So we decided to make this oven to cook under low pressure, so that way all the moisture stays inside. There's no moisture escaping, no heat escaping, but also no flavor escaping. So because of the pressure inside, it infuses the food with flavor and keeps the moisture right where it belongs, in your roast, in your meat, in your chicken, whatever you have. So you don't need gravy anymore. So if you want to make a delicious salad, eat healthy, whatever you want to do, now you can do it with that.
Well, don't miss it. $100 off, free shipping. You have until the end of January for a full refund. We're showing you how it works. The scale of it is so ideal for any kitchen counter. Remember, it can hold up to a 14-pound turkey and will cook it perfectly in less than an hour. So I want you to think about that. And we're showing you this oven versus a traditional oven. So it makes all the difference in the world. Your timing is ideal when you're shopping with us for this, just because of the season, you know?
And everybody needs another oven.
You definitely do.
You know what? I'm not that young anymore. I hate to go down on my knees. My back hurts, my knees hurt, just to look into my oven. Now, I have it right behind me on the counter. It makes it so much easier.
And you don't have to worry about the little children burning themselves as well.
Look at here. I have my turkey in here. See all the steam coming out. Now, if it's really nice and brown, all I do is put a little aluminum foil on top, so that way to make sure it has the perfect color. So really simple tip. And now I'm gonna take it out.
You have to see this.
Now look at that turkey here. See that?
My goodness. That's beautiful enough to be on the
Perfectly. Look
cover
at
of a
it. It
magazine.
almost looks like a Baking duck. You know, the
No, I
skin
know.
is crispy. You can see. Look at that.
Nice and golden brown at the top.
Nice and brown and really cooked.
And it
you can
smells so
infuse it with a bulb of garlic or whatever you like, a little rosemary. So you put that in and then
I'll have to try
squeeze
that.
out the garlic. Yeah.
Please give us a call. We want to hear from you. If you've written one of the reviews, there are almost 800 reviews on this oven. And if you're just tuning in, this is not your traditional oven. This is a pressure oven. It is an exclusive product that has some of the most incredible reviews because of how beautiful your food turns out.
Yeah, now look at that. You should taste these sweet potatoes. If you make them into potatoes or like that or puree, whatever you like, or use a little bit for your gravy. Yeah, you have all the flavor. No water, no nothing. So this is what it should supposed to taste like most of the time, huh?
What size turkey is that? What size?
That was a 14-pound
turkey.
Yeah. So you take this out, put that in the center here if you want to.
So you could literally start the turkey when your guest arrives.
Exactly. So
and an hour later,
yeah,
that's what you'll be serving.
So 2 years ago, I think it was, I invited my brother with his new wife and their new baby over for Thanksgiving. And they came at 5 o'clock. They saw 2 turkeys like that on the kitchen table raw. And Casey looked and said, oh my God, what time are you going to eat at 9 o'clock? Because she said that takes 3 hours or 3.5 hours to cook. Yeah, well, it's true because people tell you, you know, it takes 20 minutes per pound. I said, no, we are eating at 6 o'clock. I told you. We have a little cocktail and then we eat. Her jaw dropped. She says, no, that's not possible. It won't be ready. Sure enough, I said, just watch me. I put it in at 5 o'clock. Set it at 55 minutes. It shut itself off. I let it rest for 10 minutes in the oven, and then I cut it, and we had the perfect turkey. And she said, oh, my God. I lived in Pennsylvania for 20 years. We had Thanksgiving. We always had dry Thanksgiving, really, even if it was snowy outside. And now they have the perfect turkey.
Listen, do you know that during Thanksgiving, there's a 1-800 number that people call?
Yeah.
And they are so inundated, they have to hire hundreds of people to take those phone calls based on questions around how to get a perfect turkey.
Now, look at that. Now, look at my turkey. See that?
This is how you get a nice,
tender, look at all that juice
juicy,
coming out. See that?
Brown, amazing turkey. And your pricing today is remarkable. Lowest price ever.
And look at that. It's
shipping.
Totally cooked inside. See that?
But look at how nice it is.
I know.
I mean, it's perfect every single time. $100 off in free shipping. $50 gets us delivered at home. Choose the cookbook. Beyond Thanksgiving, you'll be able to cook any meal you want because we give you everything from the rotisserie to the skewers to your basket for fish and shrimp or whatever it is that you want to do. Cakes, pies, soufflés, baking cookies, baking brownies. One of the most commonly asked questions are, what type of pans can I use in the oven? Anything that you use in the oven now?
Any kind. I give you the pan so you can roast the perfect turkey or perfect chicken or whatever is in there, so you don't have to use these flimsy aluminum foils you get in the store, which actually are very dangerous. Now,
but whatever pans, your bundt pans that you normally use, your muffin pans, your loaf pans.
Any cookware you use now, you can use in there. So nothing special needed, you know.
Let's go to our phone lines where Harold would love to meet Wolfgang Puck. Harold from Ohio, you're live with the chef.
Well, thank you. It's been 1,000 years since I spoke to you. I did speak to you once before.
Okay.
I want to just tell you, I bought your oven when you first, I think it was the second show you had on HSN. I don't even remember what year it was.
A while ago, huh?
It's been a while, and it's been so used, like all of your products, that I don't think there's been one that I haven't been happy with. Everyone seems to work for years.
Oh, nice.
I did have a quick question for you.
Yeah?
With all the things I've cooked, I've never, the way I make turkey, I call it my sunrise turkey, but that's, it's too long to go into, but when I put stuffing in the turkey, this is the way I prefer eating it.
Yeah.
I've got 15-pound turkeys. where do I go with that as far as having the stuffing cooked at the same time? You know, the chicken in a conventional oven, I know, but if I put it on turbo, you know, will that work?
You know, you can put it in, but it takes obviously longer. Why? Because my turkey cooks from the inside and the outside. That's why it cooks so much faster. So if you fill up the inside and, you know, the stuffing is not a good heat conductor, so it takes longer. But because I love the stuffing cooked on the side, serve it on the side. So I actually, you never saw me put the stuffing inside. I prefer it on the side. So you should try it too. Put the stuffing on the side, you will get an even better turkey. All right?
Well, if I decide, because this is a routine I've been doing since I started cooking when I was 13.
Yeah, okay.
Right, so you want it in the inside.
Okay.
Yeah,
He wants it in the inside. What do you recommend?
All right, so then, you know what? Marianne gonna make one up, a recipe.
It does. It's just it's 20% faster instead of 70%. So
Okay.
it's about like a convection oven because, like Wolfgang was saying, the stuffing, it does taste fantastic in the turkey, but it's not a good heat conductor, so it makes it take long and it tends to overcook the turkey. But if you love stuffing, and I know I'm a stuffing girl too, for some of it's worth it. So
Yeah.
Well, all I can say is one other thing I'd like to recommend, ask you a question. Is it possible to order another one to put it on top, stack them, or is it just too much heat, or would I have to?
Yeah, wow.
When you mean stack the ovens, is that what you're asking?
Yes.
yeah,
Yes.
we've had that question a lot. Let's get his information and ask Mike.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm not going to recommend that for now, but we're going to look into that going forward. But I wouldn't recommend that for now.
Yeah, I think it's going to be hard to stack them probably because we made it specially to fit underneath the counter.
And the valve that's on the top.
And you have the little valve to be able to open.
Right, so I don't think it's going to be possible now, Harold, but that might,
Also,
that's a good idea to maybe do a double-decker.
Yeah, but I wouldn't know if it's really safe to do it.
Well, yeah, that's what I'm recommending. Yeah, we're not going to recommend that, of course. And so don't do that, Harold, okay?
I promise not. My house
You
is
can
more than the other.
you can put one in the lanai, you can put one out there, but don't have it on top of each other, okay?
Hey, Harold, we've got to run, but I hope your
thank you.
Thanksgiving turkey turns out perfect.
Now look at that.
Enjoy the holidays.
He's not enough with one oven, he needs more.
Isn't that sweet though? So
But you know what? I think that speaks volumes in how well people love it. If you love the oven, I want to remind everybody, this is the first show with Wolfgang Puck. He's only here tonight at midnight and throughout the day tomorrow, and that is it before Thanksgiving. You need another oven. You know what happens during Thanksgiving, especially if you're having family and friends over. You always wish you had that extra oven to keep things warm, or to keep that apple pie, or the warm-up dessert, or for your muffins, or for the cake. So this is it. This is our #1 selling oven. Yeah. And there is nothing like it on the market. Read
nobody
the
else has one like that. We have the patent for it, so that's it. So now, you know, turkey is very good for you. All these people out there who are on exercises, who are in sports, whatever, they know turkey is high protein, low fat. So if you want to lose weight, this is the way to go.
And sweet potatoes are the good carbs.
And the sweet
so this is all the way around
too.
great.
Yeah, so you don't want to eat it always with a relish. So what I do, I use the juice here, what Marianne gave me from the pan, and I put a little pesto in here. Look at that. You put that on it. So all of a sudden,
that's going to be really delicious.
It is so delicious. You're going to say, oh my God, why didn't I think about that before? I don't need cranberry relish all the time. Now, we all love cranberry relish too, because at Thanksgiving, that's our tradition. But now, because you can cook the turkey.
That's beautiful, guys.
Year-round, Wolf.
Year-round. So
here's
you can
what's
serve
extraordinary.
your cranberry relish on the side.
This is all done in an hour.
Yeah.
Like, is anybody else not in awe of that?
I know, it is crazy.
People spend, you know this, Marianne.
We're still in awe. We are.
Countless hours trying to perfect this.
This is
an hour.
I'm in awe mainly because of the flavor and the juiciness. That's what I look for.
The performance.
I would cook a turkey for 3 hours if it would be so amazing.
Yeah, that's
but
true.
We know it's going to be dry.
I'm telling you, you want to grab it.
Look at that, how nice it looks, huh?
I should also comment, although we talk about the pressure oven feature, it's optional. So Harold was asking about his turkey and the stuffing. You don't always have to use that pressure oven feature. You can use it in the conventional way. When you do use the pressure oven feature, it's just gonna cook your foods up to 70% faster. I personally love the pressure oven feature, but you don't always have to use it, okay? Yeah. Please give us a call. If you have not purchased this and you love Wolfgang Puck, it's just my own personal opinion.
Yeah.
It is my #1 favorite product from him. I own it. I have it in my kitchen right now. I purchased it.
I have it in my kitchen.
And I paid more, by the way, because this is $100 off with free shipping, and it's only for the visit, but they don't have a lot.
Now look at that pork rack here. Can you get a close-up here? Where's the cheap guy?
They're coming. There we go.
All right.
But look at how juicy it is.
Look how juicy it is. See that?
And that's why you want the pressure oven.
Yeah.
Your conventional ovens aren't going to do do you know.
Look at that. See that?
And it's not, I know we have a lot of protein and they're only 16 minutes, but any and everything, and whether it could be, you know, it could be biscuits or cornbread,
or
you know,
I'm gonna show
bagels. Right, bagels or toast in the morning,
or rice, or pasta. You can, or lasagna.
So we're gonna move a little bit quicker so we can show you all the demos before the show is over. And at the same time, we're gonna take your phone calls, but I'm encouraging you to shop. You will love this. I know you will. You have until the end of January for a full refund. But this is one that you should seriously consider. It is that amazing. Deborah from Louisiana is calling in. Deborah, please say hello to Wolfgang.
Hi, Deborah. How are you?
Hello, Mr. Wolfgang.
Hello, Deborah. How are you? You don't have to call me Mister today. It's okay.
I want to honor you, and I think you ought to be featured in Time Magazine as Chef of the Century.
I think so, too. I like that, Deborah.
Let's call them up.
Yes, because, I mean, this oven is the greatest. This oven is the greatest.
What do you like about it, Deborah?
I just flown, and I have this oven. I bought it on the last airing, and I'm telling you, it's making me the chef that I'm not.
That's it.
I made the one-pan Swiss steak and the scalloped potatoes, and my family thought I could cook. It was fantastic.
Thank you.
No.
And I'm learning how to do, you know, use it for everything. I mean, crab cakes and fried toast and everything. It's the greatest. And I even, when I shop now, I'm trying to figure out everything I pick up. I turn the package over. Okay, how do you cook this in a pressure oven?
Yeah.
That's why I think to be in Time Magazine. You're the greatest.
Fantastic.
Well, I love that, Ms. Deborah. We're going to see if we can make that happen.
Ms. Deborah, thank you.
You're so sweet.
We love you, Deborah.
I have everything I own is from Wolfgang. My brothers have come. Wolfgang, I said, yes, everything. Steak, knives, this, that, everything is Wolfgang.
Yeah.
And I really do think Mr. Puck has done, he's given us so much that I think he needs to be one of the greatest innovators featured in Time Magazine. It's time.
Do you have some towel?
Well, we'll see. We'll see what we can make happen, Deborah.
Okay,
you and your family have a beautiful holiday.
So you start a petition down in Louisiana, and then we go from there.
Exactly. I think, well, you got my vote, and I think we need to push this.
Okay.
I'm with you. I'm with you with that, Deborah. I know I'm in. Are you in, Marion?
Absolutely.
All right.
And we need to start it from HSN. Let's send it out to all these people that are shopping. Let's get this going.
Well, we will have a beautiful holiday and Thanksgiving to you and your family. Enjoy. Bye-bye, Deborah.
No, thank you, Deborah. She's so sweet. Now, look at that. Here we got like a white tailgate party. Peppers and sausages.
So good. And they're perfectly cooked, aren't they?
Each one perfectly cooked.
And comes with.
Nice and crispy, right. So I was mentioning to everybody, all the accessories, that basket comes along with it, everything that you're seeing here on the top, all of these baskets, your rotisserie skewers come along with it, even... I'm hoping this doesn't fall apart on me. You even get this. Can you see the skewers that are on here? They're 8. So everything from kebabs to fish to your sausages to your chickens to your roast. I mean, you talk about cooking up a storm. You'll be able to cook. The pan comes along with it in the inside. I will give you the measurements on it. And you're gonna get the hook to remove everything. There we go, caught that just in time. Gonna open this up so that you can see. So you've got your rack. You can adjust the rack to different levels. This pan comes with it, but you can use any pan, any cake pan, any pie pan, any muffin pan, be it glass or whatever you put in your oven now, you can use this. So if you'd like to have it, it's gorgeous. You can see that brushed stainless on the outside. I'll give you the measurements. It's ideal in scale. It's not too big. It's perfect. You will use this more than your traditional oven because of the capacity is smaller. Your traditional oven is going to take anywhere between 15 and 18 minutes to warm up. This is almost just instant.
I know. You don't have to heat it up. My kids use it at home, so this is so much easier, faster, but mostly because the cavity is sealed hermetically. No heat escaping, no moisture escaping. And you know, if no moisture escaping, the moisture will stay in your meat. Now look at that. Any kind of food you can make in here. Look what we have here. A little Greek food in here. A little gyro in here.
Oh
look at that. Chicken breast, we skewered them on the rotisserie skewer. And look at all the steam. See that? That's why it stays really perfectly moist. And look at the color.
By the way, that's your house. That's what you and your family will be eating.
Yeah.
Isn't that extraordinary? Please pick up Marion's cookbook. She gives you lots of ideas. Many of the dishes that we're preparing are in this cookbook, so it'll be lovely for you to have this as a nice reference and a guide, and also to inspire you. But let's go to Nevada, where
now
Sandy is standing
look
by.
at that here. So
Miss Sandy, you're live at HSN.
Hi, who is it? Sandy. How are you?
Sandy, yes. Wolfgang, I have everything. I've got the pressure cooker oven, I've got your pressure cooker, and I've got your rice cookers. And between the pressure cooker and this oven, I don't even know I have a stove.
Yeah, you know what?
Question.
It's so funny. My wife tells me the same thing. She said, you bought the most expensive stove in the world? Because I said, you know, I'm a chef. I need to show off. And now she says, you never turn it on.
There's no need. I have gotten some turkey breast for Thanksgiving. I've got two 3-pound turkey breasts to cook into the pressure cooker oven. How long does that cook? Do I cook it the same as I would the turkey?
She has 2 3-pound turkey breasts that she wants to cook for Thanksgiving. So she wants to know, should she do it in the conventional setting, the pressure oven feature, and then how long?
Definitely under pressure. I will cook them under pressure. You want to roast them on the rotisserie or in the pan?
In a pan.
Okay. So it will take how many pounds? 3 pounds?
She has 2 3-pounds.
How many pounds? How long it will cook? Maybe 40 minutes?
6 pounds altogether. So I would make it as a...
How many? They're thinking 40 to 50 minutes, no longer.
Yeah.
Oh, wonderful, wonderful. The other question that I do have is, when I'm baking cakes and I don't bake by scratch, I use the, you know, the pre-measured already.
We do it too.
How long does it, for the pressure cooker oven, should I, if it says cook for an hour, how long do I cook it in the pressure cooker?
I would definitely, on your oven, if you're baking a cake and it tells you to bake it for 30 minutes, for sure set your timer for 20 minutes and check it carefully. Usually that's the amount of time that it's going to be done. So if it's an hour, maybe check it at the 30 or 40 minute mark, but just don't let it get away from you because it's really fast. And your cake is going to be taller than if you baked it in your regular oven. Everything about the foods that you make are better because of Wolfgang's oven.
As a general rule, Sandy, it cooks at 70% faster, as a general rule.
Yeah, it depends really. It is. The smaller the pieces, then you save a little bit less. But if it's big, like with the turkey, you save a lot.
Wow, enjoy, Sandy. Please call us back after Thanksgiving and let us know how it turned out.
Oh, I will. I've had this oven, it's almost a year now. Now, see, I didn't get the basket with that. Can I get a basket?
Oh. You know what, I believe some of these are accessories we do sell on hsn.com alone.
Yeah, yep.
So just,
maybe stay on the line and they will tell you what we have.
Absolutely.
We had them, but we don't have everything all the time.
Happy holidays and happy Thanksgiving to you, Sandy. Hold on a moment for us.
Now look at that, a lot of good questions.
Sandy brings up a good point. Those of you who are buying this, you're literally getting everything in the kitchen sink. Because these are accessories that most of the time are sold separately. But they're coming with the oven, and you get $100 off, as well as free shipping. and 5 credit card payments of $49.99. If you have your HSN card, you can enjoy 6 credit cards. Let me give you the measurements. It's 14 inches long, 12 inches wide, and 8 1/4 inches high. So it's the perfect size. It's beautiful. I'll even turn it around on the side. If you haven't seen Wolfgang's new kitchen card, please ask about it. This is the bamboo, but we also have it in a dark espresso. But there's the oven. I'm just kind of turning it around so that you can see it. It's gorgeous. It's beautiful. It's perfect size, and it is going to be a game changer for you.
Totally.
Only 6 minutes remaining in the show. We haven't shown any desserts.
Okay, we're gonna come dessert. We made some pain au chocolat.
Okay,
but let me take first out this ham. Look at this ham here.
Batter.
See that?
Let's see what Pam thinks, who's calling in from right here in Florida. Hey, Miss Pam.
Pam, what do you think about my ham?
Pam, you're live. Hi. What do you think about the ham? Can you see your television screen?
Oh, I'm telling you, this is the best thing since sliced bread. I am a total Wolfgang Puck kitchen. I'm single and I don't like to use the oven and all that kind of stuff. I got this pressure oven and I'm cooking again. But I will tell you this. I got all the accessories, but the one thing you need to get with a pressure cooker or garnishing set, I don't care what it is get Marianne's cookbook.
Ah, you are absolutely right.
I get her cookbooks with everything.
Oh,
and it
Pam.
just expands what I can do.
You're absolutely right. You know what? That's why we have it here. You know what? People sometimes get stuck with their own cooking style, their own ideas.
Right.
Yeah.
Now with Marianne's book, and we work together on it, you get so many news ideas which your family, your friends, everybody will love.
The questions I've been hearing from other callers are answered in Marianne's book.
Yes, they are.
You're right.
I was so happy when I saw the pressure oven cookbook.
Yeah.
No, it's so
Because
true.
It is a dream.
Oh, you're so sweet
It
to
is
call.
absolutely the best thing there is. And I love, of course, I love your pressure cooker. And I use it for all kinds of things. But the pressure oven, if you're single, it is the best thing because it's quick. It's easy. There is no waste.
Yeah.
And, you know, you can do a smaller amount than you do, and you don't heat up the whole house.
No, it's so true. I have
Look
to.
at
I love
that.
it.
Pam, we're going to have you work with us here. You know how to use everything, and you know...
I need to get stock with you guys. I mean,
you know, it's nice to see somebody who actually reads what says in the book, how reads the instruction and everything, because that's an important part. I generally forget that too, and my son Oliver is actually
fabulous.
good.
Marianne does a great job.
No, she really does. It was nice to meet you, Pam.
Whenever you're doing like the different cookers, and I've got one of each size that you sell.
Right.
It breaks it down to, you know, to make for different, because I take a lot of things that I, you know, take in for charity affairs and things like that. Or I take things to work for lunches or you know, charity deals. And it just, I mean, it just makes it just seamless.
Oh, I'm so happy that you love
both
it.
do a good job, and you make a great team.
Thank you so
Have a
much.
beautiful Thanksgiving, Pam. It's lovely to meet you.
Happy Thanksgiving,
Bye-bye,
and enjoy the pressure oven. Now look at that. Feather light pain au chocolat here. See that?
I was waiting for those. Those look amazing,
they're so
don't
good.
they?
I know my son Oliver loves them. Every morning he says, "Papa, do you make pain au chocolat?"
Wow, I'm gonna have a try. I'm gonna try that.
Yeah.
So a couple of things I need to do before we sign off. Number one.
Okay. How many? Only 4 minutes left. Okay.
4 minutes left in the show. Grab the oven. Over 400 people have already ordered it for the visit. $100 off. That's a lot of money to save. And I will tell you, the reviews are amazing. There are almost 800 reviews on this. To buy it is to be a game changer. You'll need that second oven anyway. Normally, I wouldn't say that this would be a great gift, but this would be an extraordinary gift for someone.
I know.
And your timing is perfect because any other visit, it'll be $100 more. And we're gonna ship it to you with free shipping. And you can take advantage of those credit card payments of $49.99. So put your order in. Remember, you get every accessory here. Take advantage of the cookbook. Pam did such a beautiful job with complimenting Marianne on the beautiful cookbook. That cookbook is available for you as well. And I have to extend an invitation to you because Marianne And Chef Wolfgang Puck will be here tonight at midnight, at the stroke of midnight, at 11.
At 11, at the stroke of 11.
Okay, at 11 p.m. I apologize, that's Eastern time.
Yeah.
But at midnight tonight, which is where I was going with the conversation, they are going to kick off a brand new Today Special, something that you have not seen before, that we believe you will love.
Close in here.
You will love.
Go close.
So they'll start at 11 p.m. Eastern time. They'll probably start teasing you around 11-ish. If you can go to hsn.com, that's always a good way to kind of get a sneaky peek, if you know what I mean, and get ahead of the curve. But at midnight tonight and throughout the day tomorrow, if there were many things in the show that you love, one of the things that we're doing today as well as tomorrow is on any single day, you can buy all the Wolfgang Puck you'd like for $5 shipping and handling. So go online, beat the crowd tomorrow, and shop around, especially for some of the gifts.
Look at that. I know we have to move ahead soon, so we don't have much time. Look at that pot roast here.
And cooking spoon.
Perfect. Now we have to get the primary bottle. You do that, Marianne. We don't have enough
We've got
time.
a minute left.
A minute left.
For the total show.
Oh my God.
We can do it.
Oh my
Can
God.
you do it?
Yeah.
We have
So we're going to continue to cook. I'm actually going to hang out for another full hour. I've got a show called Gifts Under $50.
Oh, look at that primary. Marianne, show them your you almost forgot my prime rib in the oven here. Now look at that meat over here Marianne has. Slow cook, fast cook, you name it, we can do it.
Oh my, guys, I wish you all were here in the studio.
Yeah.
It smells so good. It smells like one of your restaurants.
I know.
Oh my
it's
gosh.
even better.
Look
you
at
know,
the beautiful
I
food.
wish I would have that in my restaurant. Now look at that here. Look at that. Even cooking it medium well.
My God.